Hello everyone, this is Stas from Yellow, and today I am at Crypto Expo Milan, a great event for local crypto companies to present themselves and to speak about the crypto market. And today I have an honor to speak to Alessandro Frizoni, who is the founder and CEO at CryptoSmart. How are you today, Alessandro?
I'm all right. Thanks, Stanislav. It's nice talking to you.
Great. And Alessandro, before we start talking about CryptoSmart, can you tell me a bit about your background? What did you do before, and how did you get into crypto?
Yeah, CryptoSmart, it's a very young company. We started the company less than a year ago, and we launched a service in October last year, so it's very recent. However, the entrepreneurs who are behind the CryptoSmart, we actually have a long history of building companies. The first company we have built, it was called Aria, and it was a company that was working in the mobile internet space. And in that company, lots of venture capital from California invested. And overall, we raised more than 100 million. And then after 6, 7 years, the company was sold to Fastweb for 200. And after that, we took a little holidays. And then we started a different company called Go Internet. And that company, after 2 years, we got it listed in the Italian stock market, the AIM segment. And less than 1 year ago, the majority of that company was bought by a bigger competitor. And we got out of the business and we looked around and we realized that the sector with the most opportunity it is actually the crypto space. It reminds me of the internet in the early 90s, where there were so many things to do, so many things to try, and many companies have failed, but if few succeed, they became huge businesses.
Cool, cool, great. And okay, so let's speak a bit about CryptoSmart. Where are you today? What is your success so far? Maybe about your users and about your development today.
So we are actually very happy about how the business is doing, even though we just started the commercial launch a few months ago. We are providing exchange service, crypto to crypto and crypto to fiat. And also, we were the first one in Europe to launch staking services for Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot. And it was the first time in Europe, because the regulation is very new. And also, we are providing payments in crypto for companies that have a website and want to receive payments from the customer in Bitcoin. And we are looking with a lot of interest to the Lightning Network.
Okay, okay, great. And what about your future plans? What is coming next to CryptoSmart? Maybe what we can expect from you in the next year?
Well, we want to speed up customer acquisition and also the development. And I think OpenDAX V4 it's very interesting because we started building our exchange on OpenDAX V3, that is a centralized solution, and it is open source, and that's why we selected that because we could inspect the code, and we realized that the code is very well written, it's very neat, and easy to follow. So we decided to build our exchange on OpenDAX V3. And on top of the V3 stack, we built the staking services, and that we have built on our own. And also we did a custom KYC because we are based in Italy and the regulation is very strict, and we want to follow every single rule there is in the Italian law. So we had to build a very strict KYC flow, and we will do it because the software is open source. So we also built some other customization. And now we are looking with a lot of interest on V4 because we think it's a new concept. The custody is not centralized anymore. It is decentralized. It is in a smart contract. And I think that is a step in the right direction because with centralized solution, you need to trust the owners of the exchange to actually keep your funds. And, even though we are very trustable, we are in Italy, if you have the trust that is based on the code, everybody can read the code and they can trust it. And I think that is what blockchain is about, not having to rely on humans for trust anymore, but on code that is, it's very reliable. So we think OpenDAX V4 it's a step in the right direction.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. And so what do you think about today's crypto market? Because we are in the bear market, let's agree on that. But what do you think? You told me before you are very positive about this. Maybe you can elaborate on it.
Yeah, basically, the technology in the technology never changed. Nothing has changed, even though the prices in terms of euro and USD have gone down a lot. The technology has not changed, and the long-term perspective of the technology have not changed. We firmly believe that the future of the financial system is going to be based in a blockchain, because again, it removes the necessity of trust. So it is a much better technology in comparison of what we have today. And this has not changed. So the long term has not changed. What actually, if you look very carefully, what has changed is that the central bank has raised interest rate a lot, like they never did before. So the actual change has been in the supply of money, and it has nothing to do with the blockchain technology. So short term, there are some headwinds, and the central banks first they printed a lot of money, they pushed on the accelerator a lot to keep the economy afloat because of the COVID, and now they are hitting the brake like never before. So of course we are having these up and downs, but they are not due to the blockchain technology; they are due to the more or less money printing. But even that is causing a little of headwinds because we know a lot of people who are buying crypto, they are doing it as an inflation hedge. And that part of the rationale for buying crypto is kind of less compelling. But in the short term, because long term, we know that the central bank will keep printing money because they cannot do anything else. This is what fiat currency are about. It's about printing more and more money, and they always done that in history and they cannot do otherwise. So now they've slowed down a little, but in a few months they're going to be back at it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Alessandro, for your time. It was a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you here in Milan, and I wish you best of luck with CryptoSmart. And I hope that we at Yellow and at Openware will be able to help you with OpenDAX and with the technology here. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Bye bye.